Hi, welcome to the Tuesday Night Music Show. I had an idea for a show tonight. Everybody said that I already did the idea. And I went to the Shucky News and I searched it. And if I did the topic, it was touched upon. And we didn't have the cool people in the room that we have now to contribute to the topic.
Oh, should I leave now?
Yeah, see you later. Get out of here. Bye. Yeah. So we're going to do a couple things tonight, I guess. We're going to do a couple rounds of music choices from you guys. I'm going to start with, what's a great remake? What do you think is a great remake? Think of an artist who redid someone else's song and made it great. It doesn't matter if you played as a mobile DJ or you just enjoy it. Would anybody like to give us a great remake?
I'll give you a great remake. Oh, go ahead, Damon. Go, please.
Okay. I'm going to go with Killing Me Softly.
Oh, Fugees.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, it's been done by multiple artists.
Yes.
So, I'll Be Sure actually did a version of it. You know, on his very first album. And then, he changed the words a little bit, but it's still the same song.
Yeah.
Okay, and then the Fugees version, and they did a great job with it. So,
which one do you like best?
Actually, I like I'll Be Sure because he put like a nice 808 kick in that song, and it was just like, oh man, it sounds so good. I can't go wrong with either one, but not everybody knows I'll Be Sure. So
right, that's one of Jay's favorites.
I love Night and Day.
Yeah, see.
Such a dope song.
Eric, you had one. Great remake.
I got one. I'm going to go with Blue Suede.
Ooh.
Yeah, and the reason why I'm going with this is it was way different than the original. Hooga Chaka. Hooked on a feeling, right?
Hooga Chaka.
Yeah, we all know what we're talking about.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I thought you were talking about Carl Perkins and Elvis Presley.
Yeah. So
who did it originally?
Close enough. Hooked on a Feeling, B.J. Thomas.
Oh.
And then Blue Suede. Redid it in the 70s.
Okay. See, I didn't know that.
And it was very close. I believe B.J. Thomas was 70s as well. So it was kind of a quick remake. And it just set...
Mm-hmm.
It set that song. You see, Phil, you're agreeing. It was just like way two different versions of the same song, same lyrics. And give them both a listen when you get a chance. I think you'll like the Blue Suede better.
Yeah, I like the Blue Suede song, actually.
Yeah.
Anybody else got anything?
I
think you both got one. Who's got one? You got one? Whoever would like, you guys all
I was going to say The Four Tops, I Believe in You and Me, which was my wedding song, but Whitney Houston remade it. That was actually a pretty great ballad.
If you use it as a wedding song, obviously. Yeah. You must like it. Brian had one?
When I play a lot, the original song was by Gordon Lightfoot, If You Could Read My Mind.
Good.
It was remade by a group called Stars on 45.
Yeah.
It was Amber and a couple other female singers. I'm not sure they were. And they did a good dance mix of the song.
I remember that.
Yeah, so do I.
Yeah, the disco mix of it from like the very early 80s, late 70s, early 80s.
I think it was like early 90s. I think it came out. So, yeah.
I came through on X-Mix like 97, 98 when they called themselves Stars on 54 for that one.
Oh, Stars.
I thought it was 54.
There's a disco mix of that. I think Rosebud did it. I think Rosebud did a disco version of that song too.
Yeah, no, I'm not sure.
We'll have to look it up after the show because I'm curious.
Yes.
Yeah. But I kind of like into that. Because I remember it might have been the dance remix that came through, but I do remember that being on an X-Mix like 98, 99.
I'm going to play it right now. I'm curious.
Yeah.
I thought it Stars on 45. It Stars on 55. I
think they flipped the name just for that, just because it was like a disco Studio 54 sounding song the way they did it.
So if I go to the Wikipedia page for If You Could Read My Mind, it's a Gordon Lightfoot song.
Yep.
Yeah.
But usually what they'll do is they'll tell us.
Covered a ton, by the way.
Covered it, yeah. Stars on 54 version. 54.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. It's recorded song for the 1998 film 54. It was recorded for that. And there's, of course, other mixes of it too, but I thought sure that there was another version of it too, but I might be wrong. I thought there was another version of it. Yeah, it's Amber.
Yeah, it's Amber and two others.
And Alternate also.
Alternate, yeah.
That's whatever.
Nate.
Look, it's Alternate.
Alternate, unless they put the little tilde over the end.
John, do you have one?
Yeah, I do. I was going to just say from the original, you'd have to go back probably into the 50s. It would be Roy Orbison's Pretty Woman that was an original, and Van Halen's cover down, and say just what an energy they put into that song, and it charted again. And just two versions of the same song, just very different personalities. But when the Van Halen crew got hold of that, Diver Down would have been 81.
Yeah, probably. Yeah,
that's
about right.
And they love doing covers, and they said, they never, picked the covers. It was what they played live.
Sure.
And so they've had a handful over the years, but Pretty Woman sticks out.
I'm glad you said that, John. I'm glad you said that, John, because the album version of that Pretty Woman Van Halen had that neat drum.
That intro,
yeah.
Cathedral or whatever, and it would roll right in.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
And it led you up to that,
Yeah, and just
it was great.
So much power in it.
Lots of weird bass feedback and guitar feedback on that one.
Yeah.
I remember that.
And that weird intro.
That was a great pick.
What do you got, Jay?
You know what? I'm going to go old school by two artists that were fans of each other and did the same song, but I really considered a remake compared to the original, and that would be All Along the Watchtower from Bob Dylan, but as done by Jimi Hendrix.
Yeah.
Because you can't really listen to the Dylan version and get that same power that you get from the Hendrix version.
Right. Mm-hmm. My favorite remake of all time, really, if I really think about it, has got to be Crosby, Stills, and Nash's version of Woodstock.
Yeah, compared to Joni's.
Compared to Joni's version. Joni's version, I don't know. They could have written any lyrics to the music they did for that song, and it would have been great.
Oh, yeah.
They used Joni's lyrics in such a way that was... I mean, you would have to really listen carefully to see that they're even the same song.
Theirs sounded urgent. Hers sounded chill.
Hers sounded sad or...
Yeah, theirs sounded like it was supposed to be about the event and the movie and the whole deal.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it was super nice.
Her version, I guess, from what I understand, she was going through a really religious period, and there's a lot of things in her song that are more evangelical, and she really highlights those things in her song, and they tend to hide them in the Crosby, Stills, and Nash version.
That makes sense.
But if you look at the lyrics, her version, she highlights the more Christian evangelical things, and they kind of they're understated in the other ones. So anyway, you guys want to do another round? Or you want to try something else?
Sure,
do another round.
Do another one.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. What did we? Damon was the first one.
Yeah. Oh man. Now I got to think about something. Y'all go ahead and skip me on this one.
All right, we'll get to it.
Come back to me. Yeah.
Eric.
Well, I don't want to steal Brian K's because I know what he's going to say. Yeah, but look, he's already shaking it.
No, you mentioned I know what he's going to say too. Let Brian just do it.
I think we're alone now.
Do another one. Do another one.
No, well, all right.
He even has a visual.
But I will do what Tommy James and the Shondells.
Yeah.
I'm going to do Moni Moni and Billy Idol.
Great.
Wow. Yeah.
And that was a fantastic remake. And today, that version still works at any gig. But Brian, I don't know if Brian's next or not, but I'm going to let him do his Tommy James and the Shondells if he is next. But yeah,
I think Bill's next.
Okay.
All right. So, Brian, you have no worries there. I'm going more of the heavy metal side. There's two I would throw out. Smoking in the Boys' Room.
Oh, nice.
That's Brownsville Station.
Motley Crue.
And then Motley Crue.
Yeah.
And the other one is Bad Company by Five Finger Death Punch.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah. I actually like their version of that. I think they took Bad Company and really kind of did it well when they did it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd agree.
Now,
The hair bands, I know no hair, but
now Brian can do his thing. We saved it for you.
Yeah. In 1987, this woman
Oh, what a surprise.
had the number two song in the country. The number one song in the country was Moni Moni.
Wow.
And she took over the number one spot over Billy Idol
Moni.
with I Think We're Alone Now, originally by Tommy James and the Shondells.
There you go. Give them a round of applause. I agree. That was a fantastic remake.
It was.
She better be sending some checks to the Tommy James family. Boy.
Oh, I'm sure they're getting it.
Before we go to one of the J's, Damon, did you think of one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Whitney Houston. I Will Always Love You.
That is probably one of the biggest, most popular remakes ever.
Yeah.
100%.
And, you know, some people say
100%.
Dolly's version is better. Some people say Whitney's version is better.
Dolly didn't even
You
like
actually
Dolly's
see
version.
the Dolly Parton. It was a documentary about that, and that song came up about some of the stuff she wrote and would and wouldn't allow artists to do.
Yeah, Elvis wanted that, right? And
Yes.
no, right? That's the backstory.
Well, because they wanted to take
the
like
backstory.
75% of publishing.
No, that's Colonel Parker there for you.
Yeah,
And
it
she
is.
said, no way.
Yeah. And she took 100% of publishing when Whitney did it.
And she knew she was.
And you know who steamrolled that whole deal?
Who?
I think it was either Clive Davis
Oh.
or
Well, it's got to be.
David Foster. Because they literally said, hey, we're thinking of doing this. What do you think? She's like, I don't know. And then they had Whitney do it, and they called Dolly and said, what do you think? And she's like, I love it. But you're not getting any publishing. So you can sell 200 million copies, and all those checks come to me.
I have an
You'll
amusement
get
park to build,
performance.
so leave me alone.
You know?
when Whitney's came out, I don't think, did any of us ever hear the Dolly version before? Or was that?
No,
I don't think I had.
No.
I heard the Dolly later. It was like,
Me too.
She wrote it. Like, really?
But again, this is pre-internet, so there wasn't that rush to. Nobody cared where the sample came from or what it was.
We knew Jolene, though. I mean, and we didn't know that. So
I've seen her in '79.
We knew 9 to 5.
I think Miley Cyrus
You had
did
to be a real Dolly fan to
amazing
really know
version
that
of that.
version.
Yeah. I probably heard it in '79 when I saw her headline at the Indiana State Fair.
yeah,
I don't recall
deep
it.
cut. Yeah, it'd be like,
No.
this is pretty, but it's, we don't know it.
She had us all crying over Coat of Many Colors. She told the whole story. It's like, oh, Jesus. Like 20,000 people just wailing.
Well, Jay, it's your turn. You can go.
You know what? I'm going to give a song that may or may not qualify because I was under the impression we were doing samples at first.
Well, that's what I said. Everybody's that's next.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, that's next?
Yeah, we're going
Oh my God.
All right, then I'll hold on to this one.
Rumples.
Go to John real quick because I didn't come up with an actual cover.
Okay, John, go ahead.
Yeah, all right. So for a cover that took the tone of a song and made it more powerful, I would have to say Simon and Garfunkel, Sounds of Silence. Versus the Disturbed cover that came later.
Yeah.
The Warning versus the Anger, right? It's that's just a whole different take on the song, but even Paul Simon thought that the cover was beautiful. He appreciated the energy and the angst and the whole power that went into it. But it was the words of the prophets are written on the stadium walls, and That's still a heavy song. If you guys aren't familiar with either one, listen to both. But it's
then listen to My Town. That's Brian's song.
My Little Town. Never listened to that song.
Same thing.
I'm close enough.
Words.
Close enough. All right, Jay, you go with something?
Yeah, I'm gonna give the biggest juxtaposition artist of the night. Promise you.
There you go.
All right.
No one will top my juxtaposition from the writer performer of the original to the next version that came out. So I give you Diamonds and Rust by Joan Baez, covered by Judas Priest.
Damn.
Top me. Go ahead. Top me.
Wow. All I gotta say is wow.
Yeah. I opened that whole hairband thing.
Yeah, that's. Have I ever played either? No.
I'm really surprised nobody grabbed this one because we talked about 2 Tommy James songs and no one mentioned Clover.
Yeah, with Joan Jett and
that was the covered queen herself.
He was just on stage with Gene Simmons when he played his solo set in Jersey like 2 weeks ago. Tommy James came out, played a couple of tracks. Yeah, I don't know what he played, but he came out and performed. I guess he's from New Jersey.
Wow. We can do another round, or we can move on. Whatever you want.
We'll go to samples.
We'll go samples. So
Damon's ready to
Damon's like,
I like 3 more, but okay.
So I don't know what we did before. I don't know. I've got brain damage. I can't remember things. But all I want you to do is find a song or think of a song that you like that uses samples. That's all you have to do. Now, it can be a sample, like a traditional sample loop kind of thing, or, in all fairness, I think it can be things like samples in a sample library played as notes. It could be that too. Okay. So, who would like to go first? We might as well just keep it. Damon, you were ready to go, so let's just go Damon first. Song with a sample that you think is cool.
Oh, man. Well, you guys probably don't really know the original song. It's called I Want to Do Something Freaky to You by Leon Haywood. That song has been played at so many backyard barbecues with the aunts and uncles drinking E&J. If you know what E&J is, you a serious cookout.
The best of the best. Yeah.
Okay, but Dr. Dre sampled it for Nothing But a G Thing.
Yes.
So if you don't know it, look it up. That's my sample right there.
It's a good one. Eric, something with a sample that you dig.
And Eric drinks E&J from time to time, too. So.
I don't drink E&J.
I mean, Eminem and LL Cool J, though. E and J.
I don't. Look, it's Diet Coke. That's all I drink here on this show. Just so you know.
Brought to you by Bacardi.
Unmitigated.
See, look, Diet Coke. See, Brian's got me. Brian.
I got a Brian one.
Oh, nice.
All right.
How long you been holding on to that? Anyway, they have to find those names. I'm going to go with something a little newer. And I'm going to go with Little Boo Thing. And I believe they sampled Best of My Love, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a really good one.
Even today, they're sampling. And look, they've been sampling since God knows when, right? And my next, if we're going to do another round, I'll do another one.
No, we probably will.
Yeah, but go ahead. That was my first one. Yeah.
Okay. Brian, song with a sample that you dig. Song that uses samples that you dig.
Debbie Gibson.
No.
Tiffany.
I don't know if it's be considered a sample if you stole the whole song, but
yeah,
Ice Ice Baby.
Yeah,
originally.
Well, that's a sample. Yes,
they sampled the whole song.
I don't know if they sampled it or they just
interpolation
reconstructed
played it
under pressure, right?
With like a house band.
I don't know. There's 2 beats at the end of that measure, so it didn't steal the whole.
Dun 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 dun.
Yeah, they did it purposely so they didn't have to pay rights.
Right now,
but
now you're getting sued, kind of stupid.
Yeah.
They said that about him.
Yeah, third.
Yeah,
that's third base.
Pop goes the weasel.
Mr. Bill, something with sampling.
Going back a little bit, Bootylicious.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got 17 in there. That's a good one.
That was a classic one. That's a well-known sample.
Yeah. Great song. It's funny you say that because you would think it'd be a well-known sample. But I've seen a lot of YouTube reactors react to Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks. Say, wait a minute. I thought this was Destiny's Child, or was it? No. They don't know. They really don't know. They think
there's an age cutoff with music that those reaction videos make so crystal clear. Because I'll watch them, you turn me on, and you shake your head like, how the F do you not know this song?
Yeah.
And you realize they're genuine. I thought they was all BS at the beginning, and I'm like, no, they're being serious. They've never heard of this artist. And I'm like, how? And it's like, well, they're 27 and 23. That's how.
There's this guy with a radio southern accent. He's bald, he's tatted up, and he has a recording studio. I don't know where he started listening to music, but like everything shocks him. He knows no songs.
Yeah.
It's like, how did you get into music and have a recording studio?
They don't know who Michael freaking McDonald is.
You know no music.
Nothing.
How did this happen?
Sweet Freedom. They're like, who is this?
Who's Steely Dan? Never heard of these guys.
Wow. Back to the same thing, though.
Who?
Well, Jay Brannon used to sell stadiums, and now he's on a tour bus pulling a trailer. It's the same idea. It's the you played stadiums, now you're playing to 500 people, 400 people.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky, exactly. And went from flights and chartered international to a tour bus pulling a trailer.
The music scene is really vibrant when it comes to what people don't know.
It's crazy.
I mean, I saw David Crosby in Lexington, and it was a tour bus pulling a trailer.
Yeah. No, you can be phenomenally well known, but it doesn't mean your audience is going to pay $100 to come see you.
Right.
And that's the problem. If Jay Giles was a band today, they'd be playing a 500 cap club because their audience isn't going to pay that money. They're too old to show up and stay out.
Just saw Vince Gill, and he called him out. He was there.
Jay Giles?
No.
Peter Wolf.
Peter Wolf. Peter Wolf is... No, Peter Wolf is...
Like, Jay Giles is.
If he pulled that off, that was amazing. Jay Giles died about 8 years ago.
Yeah.
That would be amazing if he could bring back the dead.
News trying to pull,
and Magic Dixon.
No, Peter Wolf was in the audience, and he called Peter Wolf out.
You two can get a room. We're going to talk to John.
All right.
Well, with the sample in it.
I'll go with the classic because it launched the 70s into the mid to late 90s. These sounds coming through my mind is Buckethead's The Bomb, right?
Yeah.
And the big sample that came from that was Street Play of Chicago. Yes. And it's since reemerged too in a third song that's still using the samples. And it still sounds as good. And all three of them, you can make a nice little mega mix for yourself. But Street Play of Chicago and Buckethead's The Bomb, which I want to say it's 95, 6.
Okay.
It's been around
early 90s.
Did you ever hear the story on that sample?
I know the song. About when Kenny Rocks, isn't it?
Yeah, but when Kenny Gonzalez sampled that, he released it. The first week they sold 30,000 copies.
Oh, that's right.
The second week they sold another 30,000 copies, and he was like, "Oh, I better get this sample clear."
I'm about to lose some dough if I don't get. I should make that phone call and check with Peter Cetera and make sure it's okay.
Right.
I think that's a classic sample.
Yeah, very much. The ones that I like are the ones that people don't realize are samples.
Yeah,
like people just you can us as DJs can spot samples from going back 75 years or whatever. We can hear the samples. There are songs that I guarantee you there are people who know about music who still don't know that samples are used in the song for things in the song that you think are live instruments. They're sampled instruments. And that would be anything off of the Yes 90205 album, Owner of a Lonely Heart. Mm-hmm. They're using a Fairlight C5, they're using 8-bit samples. Even the guitar bit, that da-na-na-da-na, that's a guitar sample played on the keyboard. And the drums, most of the drums, not all the drums, are samples. And of course, the horn stabs are samples, we know that. But most of that song was created on a Fairlight C9, which is an 8-bit sampler.
It's Trevor Horn's world. That's from Art of Noise. And if you really want to go back, Video Killed the Radio Star, Buggles, that was Trevor Horn.
Do you know who won the first Fairlight Semi?
Prince.
That's
Peter Gabriel.
Yes.
Stevie had one, but he didn't have the first one.
Who had the first one?
Stevie Wonder. He bought the first one.
It's funny. I was doing a music bingo set.
I bet he didn't read the manual.
What? And songs that don't belong.
Wrong, John.
The title was Songs That Are Not Yours. Did you know Holla Back Girl uses a heavy, heavy, heavy sample of Another One Bites the Dust?
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
I didn't know that until I was doing my research for my music bingo, but Holla Back Girl uses Another One Bites the Dust heavily.
Damon, you got another one for us?
Oh, of course. I'm about to bring this one back to Detroit, my hometown. Woohoo!
Go.
Okay. I'm going to go with Cybertron's Clear.
Oh.
But Missy Elliott sampled it for Lose Control.
That's a really fun early electro track.
Yes.
That's a Detroit track.
I want to hear the original after. Let's give me the name again.
Juan Atkins, Clear.
Nice.
Clear.
Yep, by Cybertron. That's the actual name of the group.
He's part of Belleville 3, right?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
That's like your early electro stuff, like Africa Mambata was part of that, and
kind
of the same school. But I didn't know that was Detroit. That's pretty cool.
But it was that group of like Atkins, May,
and Kevin Saunderson.
Mm-hmm. Kenny Dope slid in there too, didn't he?
No.
Wasn't he somehow in there too?
He came like a year or two later.
Later? Okay. Because Saunderson was in Inner Life.
Inner City.
Inner City with Good Life.
But he had stuff out way before that, though. But he had stuff out way before that, though. So
he did, okay.
Yeah.
Eric.
I need your guys' help with this, but I believe Will Smith did a Patrice Rushen Get Me Nots. Is that right? Yes.
Men in Black.
That's the Men in Black.
Yes.
Forget Me Nots. Yep.
Yeah, Forget Me Nots. And I thought that was a great, I thought that was well produced and, and I think
that's an example of he just did the song and changed the words.
Yeah, you know what, Jay? You're right.
He's been known. He did that a few times.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Joe Cocker, Woman to Woman, and Tupac and Dre, California Love.
The intro.
Here we go. We're just going to stick with this. This sounds good.
Yeah.
Bill, but that was a big sample. I think.
Yeah, it was. Bill, you
play his part.
Something cool.
Again, I'm going back to my music bingo that I actually had done. But the best song ever, Baba O'Reilly's in it.
Okay.
And if you listen to the best song ever, you'll hear Baba O'Reilly from The Who.
The name of the song is Best Song Ever.
Glamorous Life.
Best song.
Help us out here. What's the best song ever?
Who did that song?
The Dance All Night to the Best
Song Ever.
That one? Is that song?
Yeah, One Direction.
Oh. Let's get the Who.
One Direction, really?
See, you made it sound like
If you listen, this was when I was putting together this whole music bingo set.
It's Bill.
I said it was Songs Not Your Own, and Bob Rory says in One Direction.
Interesting.
Best song ever.
Brian K.
I think this is another example of like basically stealing the whole song. Eminem's Houdini was originally Steve Miller's
Abracadabra.
Abracadabra. Yeah.
Jay.
another good one.
People see me at gigs and they say, I bet you're an aficionado of 80s R&B.
You got that look, man. You got that look. Of course you are.
But could you play something and then do a loop and then make it like a dance song? And I will usually then deliver them Mr. Johnny Taylor with What About My Love. I will loop the hook, and I will start Shapeshifters' Lola's theme.
Yes, clever use of a loop.
Very good use of a loop. I actually did that once at a wedding where it was not dancing either. It was some random part, and they'd said something about, the groom had said something about cool songs. I said, yeah, that's like playing old, like, 80s that looped up to new stuff. He goes, like what? I said, like this. And I played, and he goes, this sounds super familiar. And I made the loop and just went, like, up to 124 and then dropped the track. He's like, oh, my God, how did you do that? And I'm like, this is pre-AI. Now
this is an amazing idea you got here.
Yeah, this is insane. I said I worked with a group called Daft Punk. I did a lot of stuff for them, too. It was a lie. All right, you caught me. But yeah, I love that Shapeshifter track, hardcore.
Yeah.
But yeah, Brian turned me on to the original. I mean, and for the audience watching at home, do yourself a favor. I got turned on to Camp Lo's Lucchini over the summer, about 25 years late. But I was smart enough when I did to Google Camp Lo Lucchini sample, which gave me Dynasty Adventures in Music Land. So now I own both tracks, and if I play Dynasty, I can mix it into Camp Lo, or I could just play it as a really dope, great funk track. So do that. When you find a good track that you think is sampled, just Google, is there a sample here? Because you'll find it, you know?
Isn't there one on that album called Breakdown for Love?
On Camp Lo?
On Dynasty.
I think there is, yeah.
Yeah, that's the one they use for Daft Punk's High Life.
Oh, it is?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You know what? That's a question for all these guys that created this. You know, I understand you're at the record store crate digging, but it seems like certain artists get sampled repeatedly. I wonder what it is that they find this track goes here, this track goes here, and this track goes there. I wonder if it's a conscious decision by the artist pulling the samples, or if it's just so happened that it was on a turntable and they go, oh, we should use this too. You know what I'm saying?
In the case of Daft Punk, if I remember correctly, and I might have the story wrong, but it seems like one of their fathers was a music exec of some kind. And I think
he put out records in the 70s. He was a disco artist.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I think he was able to find things that they could sample without too much trouble.
Oh, so he knew like kind of low-cut artists.
I mean, Barry Manilow, who's been sleeping in my bed, turned up on there, and Dynasty's Breakdown for Love. No, I'm sorry. It's Traveris Breakdown for Love. That's who did Breakdown for Love. It's Traveris.
Oh, okay.
Dynasty at all. It's Traveris did Breakdown for Love, which is what they use for highlights.
Daft samples are, you really have to know your ass to do Daft samples.
Yeah.
Well, because they're doing like 2 beats. But they're like reverb and reducing it and distorting it and decaying it.
If they're not recognizable, does it count if it's not recognizable? It's just like.
But that's the thing. It's like you watch these videos, you know, everything in Harder, Faster. It's like, well, this is from this. This is the main sample. But then you have this,
baby.
Then you have this, then you have this.
That's pretty straightforward Cola Ball, baby. I've reconstructed that one.
Okay. Yeah.
Who the hell did that one?
It's great, though, because you're like, wow. I didn't realize this.
Like George Duke or something did it, or
yeah. Well, it's like the new Calvin Harris, where he rips off Chicane by just reversing the loop on Offshore, or so the kids are saying.
It's so John's turn. We're just walking all over him.
No, that's fine. I guess it took me that time to remember who Lynn Collins was, and I was just spinning that around my head.
Oh yeah,
she had a track called "Think," and. If you play that about halfway through the song, she says, it takes 2 to make a thing go right. And Rob Bass hopped on
there it is.
Stole that beat. And that's the third one that I wrote down, but that was the hot one. I was like, let's give them this one.
Yeah.
Everybody forgets about it. Lynn Collins, the song's called Think, not to be confused with Aretha.
Different Think About It is...
Think. But all of a sudden, in the middle of the song, that easy rock Rob Bass hook just drops, and it's all just sitting right there. It's all
even the dun is there. That's the fun part.
Well, look, it sounds like You Can't Touch This.
It takes 2 to make a thing go right.
Well, that's a loop of Super Freak. Pretty straight.
Those Anaconda when you get down.
Some of them are really deliberate.
That's it. Yeah.
There's identifiable tracks in loops and things that, I love the art of sampling. I think it's great to take something and do something new with it. Especially
I'm with you. I'm with you if it's a snippet. Don't steal the whole song. If it's a snippet.
Right, if it's done right, I'm okay with it. Yeah. If it's done right, I'm fine. If it's kind of like a remake in that regard, where if it's an improvement, I'm fine with it. If you've destroyed it, it sucks. The one that bugs me is, I don't remember the artist, but some hip-hop artist rapped over Spandau Ballet's True and did not improve it.
Yeah.
And it's like, why did you do that? It was a beautiful song, and you just kind of crapped all over.
Ruined the whole concept.
In my humble opinion.
Are you going after PM Dawn here? Are you going after Memory Bliss?
No. There was a rap artist who did something about She's Fly, But I Want You or something. I don't remember who it was. But the one I'm thinking about that I think is cool is one that it's very hard to find. And I had to do some serious research in listening to spot these samples. And I have reconstructed it. But you wouldn't know that it's it's a sample, but you have no idea where it's from. And it was from a song I never heard before by an artist called Eddie John. The song's called More Spell on You. And that's Daft Punk's One More Time.
Yeah.
Where they literally just take little bars and rearrange them. Like they take, I don't know, probably a dozen bars from the intro of the song, random bars, and rearrange them to create a song One More Time. And what I found very interesting when I was recreating that sample, that song, was what Daft Punk was actually doing. They were playing bass lines with samples. Okay. I think everything else, the melody was secondary to the bass line. Whatever the melody happened to be, then that's what it was. I think that's what they did on a lot of these tracks. They were just trying to do bass lines. And that's so cool. That's such a clever use of samples.
Yeah.
And an art form.
I love songs that snip it rather than just blatantly put it out there that I took this whole song.
Right.
I love the snippets, and you're like, hey.
Yeah, I know where that's from.
Oh, look, I have fun with that.
Yeah.
Anybody want to go another round?
Sure.
Yeah, I'm down.
Yeah. All right, Jamin, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, man. Well, bringing it back to somewhat my Detroit roots again. Okay. Mm-hmm. The lady herself. Of course, she left Detroit a long time ago, but, we're going to go Justify My Love, Madonna.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh, he's going to Planet of...
So she sampled is, First World Order by Public Enemy, which was also, they sampled the drums from James Brown, Funky Drummer. And used it. So, which, if you're not familiar with that song, people, go look it up.
Yeah.
Justify My Love.
You guys know where the lyrics came? You guys know where the lyrics came from on that song?
Got like 3 layers deep on this. Yeah.
The lyrics were stolen from something else. Does anybody know?
No.
It's an Ingrid Chavez poem.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So it's a Public Enemy sample with Madonna reciting an Ingrid Chavez poem on top of it. And the person who put that together for her was Mr. Lenny Kravitz. And
really?
Yes. And if you listen very carefully, and I'll play it after the show because I love doing this.
Okay.
Lenny's doing backing vocals on that song. That
yeah, I remember hearing something about that.
And we didn't know who he was, or most of us didn't know who he was, because I think Let Love Rule had just come out, but it wasn't a big album, so we didn't know this guy's voice. But if you know American Woman, and Are You Gonna Go My Way, you know what his voice sounds like. Go back and listen to Justify My Love, and wow. And a side note, he denies it. To this day, as far as I know, he denies it. He was with Lisa Bonet, and they were getting ready to have a baby.
Okay.
Lisa Bonet accused him of having an affair with Madonna over that song when he put that song together for her. So that's why Lisa Bonet left. He says it never happened. He never had an affair with Madonna, but that was the whole thing that Lisa Bonet's like, nope.
You're going back 35 years.
Yeah.
And to make it even more fun, the album that I love, that Lenny Kravitz did, absolutely love, with all the good stuff on it is what the hell's it called? The second album.
While you're thinking, I think it's his birthday. I think we landed on his birthday because
is it Lenny Kravitz's birthday?
I saw something on Facebook. He's all like jacked and ripped. He's like, "This is what 61 looks like." I'm like, "Dude, none of us look like that."
You know what, Brian? I mean, you got deep with that shit. I just thought Madonna was just on some freaky ass shit. No Diddy, but,
well. Okay, it was called Mama Said, and the whole album
I'll fact check Lenny
is about his breakup with Lisa Bonet. And it was because of this Madonna thing. So,
wow.
Anyway, yeah. And it's a great album. It's like sometimes heartbreak really brings up the artist in people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yesterday.
Yesterday, May 26th.
Yesterday.
So,
yeah.
Happy 61, Lenny Kravitz. He still looks like a chiseled Greek statue.
Yeah. Right.
It's
funny to watch the reaction videos for Lenny Kravitz too, because there will be these young girls who are like, "Well, I know who Zoe Kravitz is, but I heard her dad does music. Let's try this out." They put it on like, "Oh my God, her dad's hot. Oh my God, look at him, he's so hot." Like, it's Lenny Kravitz. He's one of the best looking men in the world. Of course, look at him. What are you gonna do?
Of course, Brian shaking his head, going, "White girls."
Stop.
And the problem's becoming
Just telling you, I know the kid. I know what he thinks.
Pass him a leg.
Yeah.
Eric.
Song with the sample.
Is this the last round or not?
Yeah,
probably. Yeah,
probably the last round.
What do you got, like 80 of them stashed up over there, kid? Come on.
No,
I do.
I'm on the fence of what I
got two.
I'm on the fence what I should use if this is the last round.
Who cares?
And I'll just go in because somebody already brought up Stevie Nicks' Edge of 17. And if you're not familiar with it, Miley Cyrus did a song called Midnight Sky, who also sampled Edge of 17.
Yes.
Yeah, and if you're not, okay, Bill, you know it, yeah. So if you're not familiar with it, maybe we can play it after the show. But that was another sample that, and that's my last one. I was going to bring up the obvious one, but maybe Jay or somebody else is going to bring it up, of the obvious sample of all time. But go ahead.
Not going to be me.
Nobody mentioned it, yeah.
Brian.
Well, I'll bring up one that I private messaged you a while back about. Delight's Groove is in the Heart.
We didn't even talk about how many samples in that damn track.
It samples Ava Gabor's Green Acres theme song.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
It gets really weird with some of these.
So when she goes, is when she says, I get allergic to smelling hay. That's the part of the sample.
Sampling TV themes now. Wow.
Going deep on this last round.
There's 14 samples
going
in that
deep.
song.
Yeah.
There's 14 samples in that song.
Wow.
I was going to mention that one.
Shut up, Damon. God, who's that? I'm kidding. I love you.
There, I got a Louisville Slugger with your name on it.
I know you.
In the trunk.
I believe there are 14 samples in that song.
You believe?
Yeah.
I believe.
No, I do.
That's from a reputable source.
I'm sure. I believe.
Yeah. As long as you believe it, it must be.
Believe you can fly? Yeah.
Go ahead, Bill. What do you got?
Now there's another one. Yeah.
Bill. Wake up.
Bill.
Here. I'm going to go your route, Brian. We're going to go a little Latin on the floor with lambada.
Right.
Lambada.
The forbidden dance. I mean,
Lopez for On the Floor, she sampled the lambada.
Yeah.
I remember it on a 45 when it came out. I can't remember the group either, but
that was like one of the.
No, but there was a hit lambada too.
Yeah,
Who did that? Yeah.
But that one went so quick, and then it came back.
Yeah, it was one of those
familiar.
Yeah.
It's back again. Yeah. Jay or me? Okay.
I am going with my first exposure to the artist who has since become a complete whack job. But I was really loved this track because I'm a fan of the original. So I'm going to go to
Kanye.
Shaka Khan Through the Fire,
Yep.
redone by Kanye Through the Wire.
Yeah.
Yes.
I loved hearing that. And it wasn't long after I watched a DJ play Through the Fire, get to the hook, and just pitch it way up to get that high pitch, like no master tempo vocal, and then go directly into the Kanye, and just thought, okay, this is next level. This is some cool. I mean, when did that come out? 05, 06?
Yeah.
Yeah, right around that time.
Yeah. I just was like, okay, this is where we're going as DJs. This is cool.
Mm-hmm.
John.
Well, I've done this mix live a lot of times, and everyone tends to cheer. If you've got the somewhat older crowd and the somewhat younger crowd, you start off with Michael McDonald, I Keep Forgetting. And then you get that second break, and it was a cool black night, and you drop Regulators in.
Yeah.
Catch that right on beat, and everybody's happy. It's like the older folks are still dancing to the song that they thought it was, and the new people know what the new song is. So Regulators, and that was, is that Nate? Yeah, Nate's
Warren G.
Warren G and Nate, yeah. And Michael McDonald, ex-Doobie, at that point, doing his stuff.
Yeah. I saw Warren G 2 weeks ago.
Did you?
Yeah. He closed. Believe it or not, he closed. He looked good. He's like 56 now. He's got 6 kids. He's been married since the late 90s, apparently. Yeah, no, he looked good. But he headlined the Scratch Bastard Barbecue.
I was on a mission to find Mr. Warren G, but apparently he found him.
Yeah, from Canada.
Yep.
No, we had about, I think we had 675 people.
Wow.
This open park in L.A., Sunday afternoon.
It was a great time. Scratch Bastard and the Beast.
Oh, yeah. Him, Beat Junkies, and like 3 other DJs, Gaslamp Killer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a blast, actually. Warren G was the headliner.
And they go deep with their tracks, too, and just,
I got 210 Shazam auto tracks on them. I don't know any of them. And I'm like, I've never heard of this one. Never heard of this one. Nope. I don't know them either.
Did they do all 45s?
No, but a lot of 45s were played.
Okay.
A lot.
All right.
I was surprised Shazam picked up as many as it did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, good times. They come to your town, go see them.
There's a lot of real sample-heavy songs out there with a lot of weird stuff in them, like Brian said. The Green Acres theme.
That was
great. There's one that I'm just thinking about. I'll just throw it as the last one that actually samples the Fat Albert theme.
Really?
Yeah. Song y'all know. And the Na Na Na, Gonna Have a Good Time is sampled in Fat Boy Slim's Praise You.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. It's also on Bill Cosby and Let Me Make You a Drink.
Stop that, Jay. Stop.
B-side. No?
Yeah, we can't play that one anymore. Yeah, it's still
too soon.
A little bit.
Brought to you by Rufinol? No?
Yeah, no.
Sorry about that.
I was thinking of a couple more. I mean, one of the first sample crazy songs I heard was probably had to have been Mars Pump Up the Volume, where the whole song was just samples.
Really?
The volume.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the other one that was very interesting, and I actually enjoy the whole album. There's tons of weird stuff on that album. Is S Express, theme from S Express.
Oh, I love that.
It starts off with the Rolls Royces is Love You're After, and it just nothing but samples. It just goes and goes and goes. There's tons of stuff in there.
You take those great songs like We Will Rock.
See, you're taking it to another level, like where, like S Express, you've got how many samples on that?
Oh,
I was just thinking of one song somebody's sampled. That's how I was kind of going with this. And my banger, which I'm surprised nobody ever said, was Chic, Good Times with Rapper's Delight. Sugar Hill.
I thought about that
for the whole thing.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't bring it up. I thought you guys.
Well, the reason
it
wasn't a sample.
Mm-hmm.
Why was it?
The whole backbeat. Right.
They stole it, but that was the Sugar Hill House Band who played that note for note.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
That was
okay.
Yeah, that is not exactly. That is not Nile Rodgers and Edwards.
See, I didn't know that. I did not know that.
I mean, a lot of people don't know it, but it's not really a sample. They stole the song,
replayed.
It's note for note.
Right, replayed.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I never knew that.
It's the same like Dave McCallum with his next episode beat. Bum, 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 bum. It was had that song. It's like, but Dre made it his own and redid it on a.
Did he read? That's not a direct from.
I don't think it's direct. I don't think it's direct from. That's the guy was using like Man from U.N.C.L.E. or something, right? But it's always the same note pattern. But I don't think it was. I don't think it was stolen. I'm sure
interpolation.
Yes, I'm sure he got some money.
Well,
I'm sure money changed hands.
Forgery.
A few of those.
I think later we can do another round on another show with remakes. That was fun.
Do you want to do another round of remakes? We got time. We got like a few minutes.
I don't have one in mind right now.
We'll think about
No, I'm just saying, but maybe at a
instead of talking, you can start telling us a remake, and we can get this going.
Give us a remake. You get 8 minutes. Clock's ticking.
Skip me.
See? It's your idea. You had nothing in mind, man.
Because I was not prepared. But Bill, give me a remake. Come on.
Oh God. I mean, New is on Blue with but I mean that's just too on. That's just way too easy.
It's not even a remake. It's just a.
I love Jolene from Miley.
Dolly.
She does a great version of Jolene.
California Girls, Beach Boys.
I think she did a great job with it.
There you go, Eric. Push them right out of the bed. Take the covers. Take the pillow.
That works.
Whatever. California Girls, Beach Boys, and David Lee Roth. Go ahead. Who's next?
Absolutely. I got one. If we get a Stalford kind of thing.
Yeah.
I don't think I ever played "Smooth Criminal" from Michael Jackson when it came out because I just didn't figure with all that.
I know you're right.
But Alien Ant Farm, when that hit, I broke up all my punk people, and it's okay.
You know what? I'm with you on that
whole
one.
different genre of people.
Yeah, I was like, okay, now it lives over here next door to SDP and Nirvana. Okay, okay, and that was okay. So,
anybody else?
I am going to again go amazing juxtaposition from artists. Both great.
You said the magic word.
Here's the best part, Groucho. I can't say I love this version more than I love that version, but I think we're all in agreement on this. Johnny Cash took 9 Inch Nails to a whole nother level with her.
Yes.
And just made it his own. Even though 9 Inch Nails still performs it, and they do an amazing job as they always have with it. So I'll go Hurt by 9 Inch Nails, covered by Johnny Cash.
Final answer.
There you go.
Final answer,
Brian? Yeah, one perhaps?
There's one from Donna Summer, I'm trying to think.
MacArthur Park.
No, that is a remake too.
Could it be Magic?
No.
By Barry Manilow.
She had to sing Pavarotti's song once.
Prayer?
What was
Is
that
it
song?
The Prayer?
No. He sang it in Italian, and she sang it in Italian too, but she redid it in English. I can't think what the song's called.
Okay, we'll have to look that one up.
Damon,
I don't follow Pavarotti quite that well.
Okay, what you got?
Okay, and the original version was done by the Isley Brothers, Twist and Shout, but a lot of people say the Beatles version is better. It's definitely more popular than the Isley Brothers version.
Yes, it is.
But the Isley Brothers did it first.
So. They did.
Would you say it's because of the song or because of the tone? I think there's two entirely different tones to that between Isley Brothers and Beatles.
There's definitely two different types of tones. And the people who remade it at the time.
The Isley Brothers.
Wait, are we talking Isley Brothers and Otis Day and the Knights, or Isley Brothers?
No, Isley Brothers and the Beatles.
We're not talking Shout.
Twist and Shout.
Oh, Twist and Shout. Okay.
Yes. Like the Beatles got into Ferris Bueller. That was the whole parade song.
Yeah, but it was big in its day, too.
Big when it first came out, too. Yeah.
But I mean, in all
that's
fairness,
an argument too. The Shout version, because
in all fairness, the Isley Brothers version was at the time what you would call an R&B track.
Yeah,
exactly. So it was on that chart where the Beatles version was the
pop on a different radio station.
It was rock. It was a pop rock version.
So. Right. So here's the one that I really like, and I don't know. It's done so well, and I think it's done with respect, and it's worthy. And that would be Phil Collins with "You Can't Hurry Love." Yeah, doing the old Motown track from the Supremes.
Yep.
I think he did it with respect. It still has a lot of that flavor to it. It's just a very well done remake.
I played his more than theirs, so
yes,
100%.
Because there's a better energy to it, and it's better production.
And
that was a huge recessional.
Think about it. Whose do you play?
Per minute.
Yeah.
Big recessional track. I remember in the early 2000s that suddenly was like every wedding. Oh, we were going to do this song. I'm like, what song? We're going to do "Can't Hurry Love" by Phil Collins. I'm like, got it.
I love that track. First track to ever come up. I mean, now that's what I call music. That's for John.
Yeah, we like that. We like those now
one. Yeah,
that's your entry to how great this compilation is going to be.
That's right. Yeah, so he did a great job with it. I just
by the tail end, we're getting into bands like Alphaville and what all this
right. Who are these folks?
But hey, we know Phil Collins. We know who he was.
Yeah,
for sure.
Still not in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame though.
No.
He kind of had a lot of hits. No, he is with Genesis, but not as a solo artist.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, who cares?
Yeah, he's in.
Well, he's in us. I think he should be.
Should be.
Yeah. That just doesn't. Neither is Robert Plant as a solo artist.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still touring. So, just saying.
Another side of the coin. Should say I wouldn't be a member of a club that would have me as a member.
I'd love to see Plant and Krause. I haven't seen them.
Yeah. So before we get out and hit the sponsors, rest in peace, Rick Derringer. So
yeah, he passed away today.
Yeah, so, yes, he did.
He knew how to rock and roll hoochie coo like the best of them.
Yep.
And he can hang on with Sloopy too. So.
He could hang on with Sloopy.
And he produced albums you'd have no clue he did.
Yeah.
Weird Al, he did like 4 Weird Al albums.
Did he?
Damn. Yeah. Well, he sings and does Hulk Hogan's "I'm a Real American." That's Derringer singing. And playing.
I am a real.
Yeah,
brag about
he got some money from that one.
All right.
Yes, he did.
There's a lot of WWF money. Yes.
Oh,
their pockets is deep now.
Yeah.
You can't buy immortality though. So
no.
Cheers to Mr.
Except more time.
And our show was sponsored by DJ Event Planner. Have a look down in the description of this video to find out more about DJ Event Planner, because there's stuff in the description of this video on YouTube about DJ Event Planner. Thanks for tuning in, folks. Hope you had fun watching.